In the news tonight, Orbie Norton opened the presidential candidacy as opposition talks continue.
Well, all I would say to you is this. There are people here who just did a poll, which I'm not talking about the one in which they're blocking people from. And that poll would have shown among the opposition that I have the highest ratings, including many people who they're naming.
And government will not appeal the $24 million compensation order in Quinton Bacchus police unlawful killing case. Opposition leader Orbie Norton has suggested that he may run as the presidential candidate for Guyana's upcoming general and regional elections later this year, despite criticism from some quarters about his appeal among voters. Norton, leader of the People's National Congress Reform, cited a recent poll that he claims positioned him as the highest rated figure among opposition candidates.
Well, all I would say to you is this. There are people here who just did a poll, which I'm not talking about the one in which they're blocking people from. And that poll would have shown among the opposition that I have the highest ratings, including many people who they're naming. Now, likability sounds good. But a lot of time in politics is who on the ground, who are engaging people. I recall before our party Congress, all around they were saying Norton will go, blah, blah, blah. I remember Freddie Kissoon in his normal madness wrote a long thing on why I will go. It turned out that the person who is grounded in this party, named Orbie Norton, among others, and the party has endorsed my candidature. I move around this country and people speak to me. And so I have an idea. The question of likability makes me laugh because I've heard people say early when Irfan was identified, he wasn't likable. Even PPP people were criticizing him. But once the campaign machinery come into effect, he ended up where he ended up, though we don't believe it was legally done. So I hear you on likability. I believe the average man out there who I relate to, I go into the markets all around, I haven't changed my lifestyle. So I believe and know that the average person out there likes me. The first criticism against me was that I dunce. I don't know if you remember that, but that didn't succeed because it couldn't come up against my academic training and my performance as a lecturer at the University of Guyana. While I don't trumpet much about myself, I'm saying this to you. If there are criteria identified for candidates, I'm dead sure I will fit it at least 90% more than many people who people believe are likable. And the question of likable can also be restricted to class. And one reality is that some in the middle class, they have the tendency to try and create a narrative, and then everybody must fall into that narrative. I've been in politics long enough to know when to seek to change that narrative and ensure that we have the broad-based support that we need.
He acknowledged ongoing conversations with the PNCR and with other political parties about forming alliances for the elections.
My party would have said to me that I will be the presidential candidate. My party said if I don't want to be the presidential candidate, they've given me the authority to choose. That is a decision of our Congress, the highest forum in the party. Now, we are in discussions with other political parties and we go to it with an open mind. But no one will determine what happens for the PNC outside of our support base and our party membership.
However, questions remain about whether a partnership for national unity and the Alliance for Change, long-time political allies, will unite to contest the elections as a coalition.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
GECOM is currently conducting a claims and objections exercise to produce an official list of electors, OLE. If you were 18 years or over on December 31, 2024, and you're a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, or naturalization, or a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more, you are eligible for inclusion in the OLE. GECOM has posted the preliminary list of electors, PLE, in all of the registration divisions across Guyana for you to check if you are listed and, if so, whether your particulars are accurate. You can object to anyone who you believe does not qualify for inclusion in the OLE. To do so, you must be listed in the same divisional list as the person you are objecting to. You must visit the GECOM registration office responsible for your area of residence to make an objection. The objections aspect of this exercise will end on Wednesday, the 22nd of January 2025. For more information, contact the GECOM on 225-027-829 or visit www.gecom.org.gy.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home security service, and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
The government of Guyana will not appeal a court order to pay $24 million to the family of Quindon Bacchus, who was fatally shot by police during a controversial police operation in 2022, Vice President Barry Jagdeo said on Thursday. The decision follows a ruling by Justice Niles, who determined that the state was liable for Bacchus' death. Attorney General Anil Nandalal initially indicated plans to challenge the ruling, but President Afanali instructed him not to proceed with an appeal.
This matter was drawn to the attention of the President. Apparently, the AG and the others were planning to appeal the judgment, and the President made it clear there should be no appeal and that the award must be paid to Quindon Bacchus.
Quindon Bacchus, a father and resident of Golden Grove on the east coast of Demerara, was shot and killed on June 10, 2022 during what police described as a sting operation targeting the sale of an unlicensed firearm. Police initially claimed that Bacchus fired at officers during an attempted arrest. However, subsequent investigations uncovered inconsistencies in the account, including evidence that the firearm allegedly linked to Bacchus was inoperable and that the operation was unsanctioned. However, subsequent investigations uncovered inconsistencies in the account, including evidence that the firearm allegedly linked to Bacchus was inoperable and that the operation was unsanctioned. The killing sparked widespread protests across the country, with demonstrations demanding accountability and condemning what they call excessive use of force by the police. A post-mortem examination revealed that Bacchus was shot multiple times, predominantly in the back, further intensifying public outrage. Murder charges have since been filed against Lance Corporal Christophe de Nobrega, while two other officers face obstruction charges related to the case. Represented by Dexter Todd and Associates, Bacchus' mother filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the state. While the government initially contested the claim, it later accepted liability and deferred the court to determine damages.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have me clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market. you know it's good.
The Guyana Elections Commission has reaffirmed its commitment to deliver free, fair and credible elections amid concerns raised in a local newspaper regarding the integrity of its operations. In a statement on Thursday, GECOM responded to allegations of partisan appointments that threaten electoral integrity at GECOM. In a statement released on Thursday, GECOM addressed the allegations which were raised in the local newspaper. The Commission, in its letter, said it was assuring all stakeholders that it will deliver free, fair, transparent and credible elections, and that they should guard against persons whose sole intentions are to undermine their trust and confidence in the Commission. GECOM said it takes the opportunity to emphatically remind all stakeholders that it will execute its constitutional mandate and guarantee the delivery of free, fair and credible elections. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.